1, 2, 3, 4. Was wishing you the bluest sky and hoping something better comes tomorrow. Hoping all the verses rhyme and the very best of choruses too. Follow all the doubt and sadness. I know that better things are on the way. Here's hoping that the days ahead won't be as bitter as the ones behind you. Be an optimist instead, and somehow happiness will find you. Forget what happened yesterday. I know that better things are on the way. It's really good to see you rocking out and having fun, living like you just begun. Set your life for what it brings. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. Oh, tomorrow you'll find better things. He's wishing you the bluest sky and hoping something better comes tomorrow. Hoping all the verses rhyme and the very best of choruses. Follow all the doubt and sadness. I know that better things are on the way. It's really good to see you run, happening ever ahead. The past is gone, it's all been said. So here's to what the future brings. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. I know tomorrow you'll find better things. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Monday show on Martin Luther King Day. You know, I've been thinking about it, and there's a lot of scary stuff out there about what we're teaching our kids in school. And I know that the new terrible governor of Virginia just passed a law that you're not allowed to teach critical race theory in school, which I actually don't think anybody is doing. But somehow it's in some places that has been taken to mean that we need to get rid of books about Rosa Parks in the schools. That has meant that people want to stop telling our history completely, and that's so dangerous and terrifying. And as we were preparing for this show, I realized this day, the fact that this is a holiday, means it's going to be much harder to erase this piece of history that Martin Luther King fought the civil rights movement and taught us so much about how to move in the right direction in this country. So I'm glad we have this holiday. This is like I feel more grateful for it this year than I ever have felt since the first year that we had it, when I was very grateful. Anyway, thank you for being here. Here is, this is a song I spent my kids' elementary school years going and volunteering in their schools every year at this time of year to teach songs from the civil rights movement to all the students in the school. And that terrible, terrible January 2017, this song came to me on the way home after all the kids had sung all of their authentic civil rights songs.
this song came to me. And I brought it to Dave, and he helped me finish it.
Well, we're gonna need a boat that can sail on stormy seas. There will be days that'll bring us to our knees, praying for strength to carry on. Yeah, we're gonna need a boat, we're gonna need a song. So we're gonna build a boat made with all our hands, made for you and me, just like this land. So grab a friend and a hammer and a nail, 'cause we're gonna build a boat and we're gonna set sail. Heave away, all away, bound away. We'll make it safe to come back home. Yeah, we're gonna build a boat. We're gonna build a boat that fits all of us, no matter what you call, that God you trust, no matter where you're from or who you love. Yeah, we're gonna build a boat that's big enough. Heave away, all away, bound away. We'll make it safe to come back home. Yeah, we're gonna build a boat that can sail on stormy seas. There will be days and nights that'll bring us to our knees, praying for strength to carry on. Yeah, we're gonna build a boat and we're gonna sing a song. Yeah, we're gonna build a boat and we're gonna sing a song.
I love that song. You know, it's just completely stolen from all of the music that came before.
It's not.
No, it is, and
It's just part of that tradition. It's not stolen.
But
It's completely original.
What I've learned is that, like, basically every civil rights song, every freedom song that was sung during the civil rights movement was just an old familiar song, a spiritual or a folk song that people had been singing for generations, and then they just changed the lyrics in order to make it useful in the moment. And I love that. To me, that's what folk music is all about, and it is what makes me love folk music. Speaking of which, here is a song that was sung a lot during the civil rights movement. I think in the video I sent you, there's a guy who talks about making up a new verse as they were getting on a Greyhound bus to go to a march. And something like, driving in this big Greyhound, bringing love from town to town. Anyway, this version is inspired by the Mavis Staples version.
Sally's a bound in jail, had no money for to go their bail. Keep your eyes on the prize, hold on. Paul and Sally's began to shout, the jail doors opened and they walked out. Keep Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. The only thing that we did wrong was stay in the wilderness too long. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. The only thing that we did right was to organize and fight. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. The only chain that we can stand is the chain of a hand in a hand. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Black Lives Matters, we know it's true, and we all have work to do. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Your eyes on the prize. Hold on.
It is very, very, very hard for me to feel loving towards people I disagree with right now. And I know that I'm going to need to compromise with certain people about certain things, and I'm going to need to not compromise with other people about other things. And it is a challenge to walk that path and figure out the moments when compromise is necessary and the moments when it is absolutely essential to not give in. And it's right now it feels that to us at least, that the most pressing issue at hand for our country is voting rights. And it drives me absolutely batty that there are people that are serving in the Senate who do not believe that we should protect every American's right to vote. It is baffling and enraging. And I don't have an answer for that. This is a song that I asked Nerissa to write because I felt like our media was asking us to be more divided than we even needed to be. And this was 12 years ago.
Well, I mean, I love what you just said about it's hard to love people who disagree with me. I think part of what I'm really mad at is like it's not the people who disagree with me. It's the way the news is being disseminated. It's the partisanship of the news, the way there are news outlets who are obscuring the truth on purpose. And I can't be too mad at somebody if I think they are completely believing a lie and they really truly think this is the truth. Mm-hmm. So that's the genesis of this song, was at a time when that was beginning to happen in an obvious way. Mm-hmm. And
it's only gotten worse.
And it's only gotten worse. But we're going to sing this song anyway, even though I feel it's hopelessly outdated. The basic message is true. We're all one. We're like a species that is going to sink or swim together. And we have to start taking care of each other and the planet on which we dwell.
Ask me if I smoke a donut in my backyard. You won't keep to your own side of the tracks. Early morning on the bus, keep on ignoring us, wishing we'd stay hunkered in the back. Teenage freaks out on the street, messing with your chill we need. Aren't you glad that you're not her? Shake a cooler, mix it up, toss us in a giant tub, turn us in a gyre and stir, stir, stir. And which side are you on? Which side are you on? The world tells you to figure it out. She says, haven't you noticed I'm around? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? The world tells you to figure it out. She says, haven't you noticed I'm around? Up in northern Pakistan, they're building schools and making plans for teaching girls their wisdom to increase. Pass it forward, pass it on, and reach us of Afghanistan. Pennies fill the jar for peace. Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Jew, non-believer, Sikh, Hindu, each knows how to love a newborn baby. Each knows how to greet the sun, weep when the beloved's gone. Call upon the ground, friends, save me, save me. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? The world tells you to figure it out. She says, haven't you noticed I'm around? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? The world tells you to figure it out. She says, haven't you noticed I'm around? When as you had planned, slam the door and slam it again. Get into your car and go, M-words on the radio, windshield wipers can't beat the rain. Driving home you see a cloud, makes the sun a giant shroud, makes you understand the phrase silver lining. Though it's dark as far as sight, dark can't terminate the light. Somewhere on the other side the sun is shining. Which side are you on? 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 The world tells you to figure it out. She says, haven't you noticed I'm around? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? The world tells you to figure it out. She says, haven't you noticed I'm around?
So this happens to me every once in a while that I'm singing lyrics that Narissa wrote that I've been singing for over a decade, and I all of a sudden hear a new thing about them. But I have always interpreted that last verse, though it's dark as far as sight, dark can't terminate the light, somewhere on the other side the sun is shining, as being like the metaphor of just a sunny day is a more pleasant time than a dark cloud, right? Like just brightness and happiness on the other side. But given what you just said, I realize it's about truth and transparency on the other side too. It's about shining a light and bringing out the truth. Did you even know that you put that in there? Probably.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the final decision was. We wanted to show you our video right now, but I'm not sure if technically we worked that out.
Yes.
Yes.
We did. Okay,
thumbs up.
so we did. So this is a video of a song that we made in 2017. You probably know it. We sing it a lot here. Unfortunately, it still seems to be relevant. And given the 45th, the ex-Republican president's behavior at the rally in Arizona, where he is championing 3 complete scoundrels, crazy people, like one was a rioter on January 6th. I won't even say what the others do, but they're bad. I'm worried. So this, unfortunately, is something we need to keep showing. The end. Go ahead, Patty. We'll be back after the video.
This is the truth of who I am, and it's taken me my whole life to celebrate. I won't go back. You can give me a number, slap on a label, tell me I won't be welcome at your table, but I won't bow down to the tyrants anymore. I know what to do, I've been here before. Tyrants always fall, always. Tyrants always fall, always. This is the truth of where we've been. And it's taken the world till now to take an honest look around. There are lies on the TV, lies in the paper, lies on my phone just grown from the vapor, and I won't be fooled by the liars anymore. This is the truth that we can't ignore. There are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. And tyrants always fall, always. We're scattered and scared in the ship's dark hold, but we have a common peril and we have a common goal. The parents are dead, the leering uncles at the prow. There is no one left, we are the grown-ups now. Think of all those times we've been down and dissed. We are made of strong stuff, we are made for this. And tyrants always fall, always. This is the truth we've always known. There isn't a lightning bolt to set things right, to bring us home. It's gonna take all our courage, take all our actions, take every heart in every single faction, and it's gonna take time. Some of us won't live that long.
Sing with us, please.
People get ready, there's a train coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to keep the diesel humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. People get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and boredom. There's room for all, we're all love the most. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who would hurt all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner. If there's no hiding place beneath the kingdom's throne. People get ready, there's a train coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to keep the diesel humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
We have a long way to go. And every step is peace. Every step could be peace. Every step could be in the right direction. This is a song from our record, Sister Holler. It's called Ain't That Good News. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I gotta hold my band to that kingdom. Ain't that good news? I gotta hold my pin to that kingdom. Ain't that good news? My home on earth has been washed away. Went down in the flood just the other day. But I got a home in the kingdom. That's good news. I got a home in the kingdom. That's good news. And I got a law pin to that kingdom. Ain't that good news? I got a law up into that kingdom. Ain't that good news? The law on earth, the place of money gain, twisting on a limb with the winds of change. But I got a law in the kingdom. That's good news. I got a law in the kingdom. That's good news. And I got a friend up into that kingdom. Ain't that good news? I got a friend up into that kingdom. Ain't that good news? My friend up there, he loves me inside got a bed in the kingdom, that's good news. And I got a gobble into that kingdom, ain't that good news? I got a love up into that kingdom, ain't that good news? My love, it burns like a fire so bright, 100 million lights on the darkest night. I got a love in the kingdom, that's good news. I got a love in the kingdom, that's good news. Oh, and we're gonna meet again in the kingdom, ain't that good news? We're gonna meet again in the kingdom, ain't that good news? Oh, we're gonna laugh and we're gonna dance. I'm gonna hold you like my only chance, and we're gonna meet in the kingdom, that's good news. We're gonna meet in the kingdom, that's good news. We're gonna meet in the kingdom, that's good news.
Okay, I got sort of hopeful during that.
And we forgot to say, and it's really important, we're going to donate 50% of our tips tonight to Movement Voter Project. And for every dollar that comes in, we're each going to match it. And I believe in this. I believe in this project. It's a brilliant group of people who seek out voting rights activists within communities. So it's not like outsiders coming in. They nurture what's already there, and they support voting rights activists in all sorts of communities in this country to make sure that people get the right to vote, because it is very likely that the John Lewis Voting Rights Act is not going to pass because Sinema and Manchin won't support the filibuster, and
And because every single Republican won't also.
Yeah, let's put the blame where it's due, including Mitt Romney, our former governor. We wrote letters to him. We wrote letters to Lisa Murkowski and Susan Collins and Manchin and Sinema, begging them to do the right thing. And anyway, it just means we have to work a hell of a lot harder, and we are going to have to spend a lot more money. But I think, well, what other choice do we have? Our democracy's at stake.
So I wanted to say something hopeful. That
Okay.
was scary.
Okay, I'm trying to scare
but
you. I'm trying. I think
The name of the organization is the Movement Voter Project. They've been around for a while. Narissa wrote about them and linked to them in both of our last two newsletters. They are like sort of an umbrella organization that, I don't know if that's the right term, but they feed grassroots. It's a way of like having someone else do the research for which grassroots organizations all over the country are doing the best work, and you give
well
money to
put.
Movement Voter, and they disseminate it. And they're just they've been around for what, about 15 years, 10 years?
I don't know. I started hearing about them 4 years ago.
Anyway, they're awesome. But the hopeful thing I wanted to say, what happened to me during that song all of a sudden, I was like, the thing is, it feels like we're going backwards, but they can't push us all the way backwards because of art. Because the television that our kids have grown up with is different than the television we grew up with. The representation on the television is different. I just read the book The Sentence by Louise Erdrich, which takes place in Minneapolis in 2020. So it deals with both the pandemic and the murder of George Floyd. And I also have just watched Station 11, which is about a pandemic. And in both of these works, they pretty convincingly let us know how deeply we are supported by art. In The Sentence, it is literature, it is books, it is the written word, And in Station 11, it's theater and music. But I do actually think that maybe things are going to be different because of the art we make and consume. That's my little glimmer of hope that I just felt during that last song, so I wanted to share it with you guys.
I think you're right, and I think that's true. And this is going to be our last song. Thank you for joining us tonight. I think next week is Greta. Is that right?
You guys, next week is Greta.
Greta Part 2, Red
Blue
Greta.
Greta.
Blue Greta, right. Red
We'll be doing
inside.
Blue Greta next
Blue
week. So come, enjoy, and
Does that mean they don't get a lobby
wear your
song?
best 90s outfit, and I don't think you get a lobby song, because I think we're going to do all songs from Greta, and we didn't do any songs from Greta tonight.
Okay.
So we'll see you next week. Thank you all for being part of this. May the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King carry us forward in the right direction.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed their grace on thee, and crown thy good in neighborhoods, from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for reason land, the founding of our rules, the balance of the power trumps the tyranny of fools. America, America, God mend thine every flaw, confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law. Oh, beautiful, our open skies, how far our eyes do go. We crave a land unlimited for anyone. Oh, America, our liberty has blinded us with greed. Our bounty has deluded us to take more than we need. Oh, beautiful democracy, where hope and justice meet. Remember all the people who were dancing in the street. America, thy promise rests in cherishing each voice. Let all who build this country share in each communal choice. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies,
for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty, above the fruits of praise. America, God shed their grace on me and crown in neighborhoods from sea to shining sea. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Happy birthday, Dr. King.